What's up, guys? How's it going? It is Matt here. So I'm actually going to be coming at you with a EDC update, guys. So I changed out my holster. I'm going to a different holster, probably a name that you've never actually heard of before, but there's a reason I'm switching over to it. I'm going to cover that here in a bit. Now, when it comes to holsters, guys, there's tons and tons and tons of holster makers out there. There's big name holster makers. There's, ones you can find in the stores. There's Galcos. There's Bladetex. There's blah, blah, blah. There's so many different holsters out there. There's just a ton of them out there, and it's kind of hard to decide which holster is better than the other. Whereas truth, when it comes to Kydex holsters, most of them are pretty much right up in the same par. They're pretty much right up there next to each other. So the trick is trying to find a good quality holster for an affordable price. You could go anywhere from a just a standard plain Jane inside the waistband or outside the waistband holster, the Kydex, for $50 to $130. I've seen them out there, and you look at them like, wow, what's so special about this one that it's $110? There's a lot of different holster makers out there, and a lot of them are charging a heck of a lot more than you probably should. They should have to pay for when it comes to actual Kydex holster. Now, for a while, I've been using a Bladetex holster for my 1911 Bladetex Phantom. I've been using that for a while. Good holster, really good holster. You can find Bladetex pretty much anywhere, online, blah, 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 blah. But it just so happens that one of my subscribers is actually a really down-to-earth guy. Him and his wife, really down-to-earth guys. They sent me a holster to check out, and they make these holsters themselves. So this guy is called Arsenal Artistry. Okay, so Arsenal Artistry. So they're pretty good subscribers of mine. They usually show up in my live feeds and stuff like that, so they're really down-to-earth people. I'll actually leave a link to their Facebook page down here so you guys go check out some of the work. So this guy makes holsters, he paints guns, paint holsters, he does all that kind of cool stuff. And this guy does it from his house. And like I said, there's a lot of big name holster companies out there, but they're, they're kind of hit or miss with the ones you get. But when you find someone that makes a pretty damn good holster, you kind of jump on it. So here it is. This is from Arsenal Artistry, okay? This is a good subscriber of mine. So right here from Arsenal Artistry, a Kydex holster for my 1911. Look at that. Fits very, very well. This 1911 right here is a little bit different than your most 1911s. Rock Island. The measurements are a little bit different, hence why I was having a hard time with the front sight tip, trying to get that one in there. I had to get it just right because it was just slightly different than the other holsters, or just slightly different than the other sights. Now, the same thing goes for when I actually put it, I was going for a holster. I came in, it was a little bit tight when I first got it, so all I did, like I've done this before in other Kydex holsters, and if you guys are actually having an issue with Kydex holsters, this is a tip. I actually learned this from a holster maker, the guy that actually supplies our stuff at the shop. He says if it doesn't fit right, what you do is you take a blow dryer to it and you make it really hot with the pistol in there itself, and when you do that, it'll reshape it to the pistol itself. So that's exactly what I did with this. Like I said, when I first got it, it was just a little tight, just a little bit too tight. And then I took the blow dryer to it, and now it is absolutely perfect, 100% perfect, how I like it. Now, there's a cool thing about this holster that you don't see in many other holsters. So I'm going to put this on because this is my new EDC holster. I'm going to put this on and I'm going to show that to you. I'm going to demonstrate it to you here. So here it is. Here is a close-up of this holster. It sits at a perfect height, almost perfect height. My Bladetex is a little bit too high, and other stuff I get are a little bit too low. This one sits at the perfect height, but if you notice this, right back here, this little tab right here. Now what makes this kind of unique is this is not a type level 2 holster at all. It's not a level 2 holster at all. But what you could do is by simply pushing that and pulling it up, it works. Now Matt, why is that important? So I'll demonstrate why this is important. No belt attached. This is still on there. Heavy. I wouldn't recommend doing this without a belt on it. Heavy. Watch this. Simply pushing that out. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. So by simply pushing this out, you can actually pull the pistol out. Now, I wouldn't recommend carrying a gun without a good belt, or a gun in a holster without a good belt. But that is kind of a cool little thing that's on there for the people that are just kind of rushing together in the morning trying to get it on. You have this little tab here that you can just push out and it helps release it, which is really cool, and it doesn't bite into you, it doesn't do anything, it fits really good on your body. And this clip is very, very, very positive, okay? This clip is very, very positive. It absolutely hooks onto the belt and does not go where I gotta once I get it on there, it does not go anywhere. As you guys can see, there's a lot of good holsters out there. There's a lot of big name holsters out there. There's a lot of little name holsters out there. But I'm really digging this holster because I like how it feels on my body. I like how it sits on my body. And it's cool that it comes from a guy, just a down-to-earth guy and wife, you know. Now, there are a lot of good holsters out there. Like I said earlier, there's a lot of big name holsters. There's a lot of people that are making holsters in their garages, their basements, and all this other stuff. So, you know, you don't always need to go out and find yourself a top 9 holster. Now, this holster right here, like I said, what's really cool about this, for this Kydex holster, the average price for it, for, you know, whatever it is about $30. About $30 for a molded, custom molded Kydex holster. That is pretty good. That is pretty damn good. I have seen some holsters that are similar or less quality than this, more or less quality than this, and they go anywhere between $70 to $100. So I'm just throwing it out there, guys. There's a lot of different options out there, but me, as it stands right now, this holster from Arsenal Artistry is my new EDC holster, and there's a reason behind it, and I'm really digging it. I'm absolutely digging this holster, guys. So if you would, guys, go check out the description below the video. There's a little arrow that you point down and it goes down in the description, and when guys having a hard time finding this stuff, and it'll lead directly to their Facebook page. Just go take a look at their stuff, see what they're doing. He makes some pretty cool stuff, and he's just a really down-to-earth guy. All right. Anyway, guys, I hope you like this video. I hope this helps you make a holster choice. If you like this video, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about me, and remember, guys, it's our responsibility to take care of each other and protect each other. Peace.